If you're new to the channel, my name's Dino, and with my partner Adam and our fur baby Twyla, we love travelling in our Ford Transit camper van, and on occasions taking out our Jimny to do a bit of tent camping or an Airbnb. If you enjoy free or paid camping, camping tips and tricks, camp cooking ideas, and exploring towns with a good old country bakery, you come to the right channel. If you like what you see, press the subscribe button and come with us as we travel around Australia, one town at a time. Now let's get into this episode. All right, we've headed out on our adventure. We are on our way to Kaniva. Now, we've been to Kaniva before, but we're going to be visiting 2 towns of this, and actually technically 3. We're in Dimboola. We're on our way. We had to drive through these towns, so we thought we'd come visit our friend that we met here when we were last here, Jamie, who owns with his partner,
the Dimboola Imaginarium.
The Imaginarium.
Yes, so we'll get here. We're in town for a quick bite as we're passing through, and then we're going to go to check into our site in Kaniva, and then we're also going to be checking out the town of Nhill, which is local too.
Okay, our first stop is the bakery because we haven't eaten today. Twyla, are you having some sausage roll with me? And Adam's just got himself a salad sandwich. Oh, that's very healthy looking. And here I am. I just had a sausage roll. Now I'm having a pepper pie, one of my favourites. I had one here last time. It was really good.
So we're back at Dimboola Imaginarium.
Yes, I love this shop. Look at all these amazing treasures. You'll always find something unique here. Not one thing, not 2. Multiples of unique items. Look at these. Look at this one, Adam. Isn't it cute?
With us being here before Easter, they've got all the Easter displays and
yes,
trinkets.
Oh my God, I want this. Look at this pig. It's so cute. And Adam, here is all the Easter. Look at this. I'm loving these big hairs.
I have to admit, if I worked here, this would be so tempting.
Yeah, you would eat them all before they could sell. Okay, so besides this being a beautiful gift shop, it is also an Airbnb. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm up in the actual Airbnb itself. I'll let Adam explain to you. So originally, Adam, this episode was meant to be called Kaniva or maybe Nhill. But what's happened?
So change of events.
So now we're
going to stay here at the Dimboola Imaginarium. So
one night here.
You've told them it's an Airbnb.
Yes.
You can book it online, so you can check it out, and you can stay here. You can pick a room. You can stay with friends or family. There is 5 bedrooms
that you can choose from.
5 bedrooms would sleep 10 people. Technically, got a main kitchen spot, dining, kitchenette space, bathroom that you can share, family bathroom, and yeah, big change of plans for our start of the. So
what are we calling the episode now?
Would be exploring the Wimmera region.
Yes, and we're going to go now.
So we've got Kaniva.
Yes.
We've got obviously Dimboola at the moment. Nhill, that was one of the towns we plan to go to as well. And there's also Rainbow up the road, probably an hour away from Dimboola. They do have a silo that's opened up recently, and it's one of Australia's most unique silo art pieces because you can go up into the silo and look through it. There's art, there's an mural on the outside as well. So
all right, well, we will take them there and show them that. Yeah. But first things first, we need to pick which room we're staying in tonight. So do you want to pick? Or should we let Twyla pick? Twyla, do you want to pick the room? We're in the main part. Which room would you... The dining space?
You know what? I think it's gloomy outside. Let's pick the sunny...
All right, which room's that? Take us in.
Well, the sunny yellow room. I think it's a Cambodian. To me, it's Cambodian.
Okay, let's go in.
Which is this one?
All right. Oh, it is nice and bright. All the yellow on the walls.
And you get a street view of the main street.
Yeah, I think that was my favourite part about this room, is the not just the room itself, but
You can overlook.
the view of the street. That's where the old pub used to be before it got burnt down. So yeah, we'll be able to spy on all the locals, find out all the gossip. What do you reckon? All right. Well, we've picked the room.
Town news thing.
Yeah, we might. All right. So, do you want to head to? Now we picked the room. We'll head to Rainbow.
Yes, we shall. Before it gets too. Well, it's been a bit.
It's already raining.
Cloudy.
Yeah.
Day, but we'll get some view.
Now that we've picked our room, what we're going to do is turn off the lights in all the other rooms and close the doors. So when you do come here, you're staying with two couples, you pick 2 rooms and then you just close off the other rooms, just so then you have to make up the one room. So we're just closing those off, and we'll leave that one open. We've just arrived into a Rainbow, which is 1 hour from where we're going to be now staying tonight, and we've come to check out the artwork on the, not just on the silo. So we checked it out last time we were here, but it was actually closed off because they were installing a lift and stairs, and they've actually got some art hanging up inside the actual silo inside it. So that's what we're going to go check out now. It's absolutely raining, and you know what's funny is Adam and I were just saying, we're so look at all our stuff, right? We are so
Full
lucky.
to the brim. I mean, it fits it all, just.
Yeah, it
full
just
to the brim.
fits. But,
Yes, Charlie,
but
yes,
because we've got
yes,
the big
yes.
tent and all our stuff in here, but we're just lucky because has not stopped raining and is not going to stop till 9 o'clock tonight. So we would have had our first night in our tent tonight in the rain. So
Well, we're sitting up in the rain.
So we've been pretty lucky. Thanks for Jamie and
Chen.
to let us stay the night, and so we don't have to sit up in the rain. But we are going to be staying in the tent tomorrow night, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, let's go check out this art. So this is what you would have seen last time when we were here, but we weren't allowed to be in here last time because they were building those stairs and elevator, which we're going to use now. You can get up to that floor and then you can go all the way to the top. So we're going to head over there now and check out what's inside. One thing I do like about this is it is wheelchair accessible with having the lift here, and then you can go up to all the different levels like I was saying. So anyway, let's go in. We're getting wet. It's so wet. Scan the code to get the password because there is a keypad here, see here. So we need to type in the number before we can head up. Okay, so we got the passcode and we're going to go in now. Now, are we going to walk up, Adam? Or are we
I
going to,
think because it's raining,
because it's raining, we'll go for the lift?
we'll go to the lift.
All right, let's go.
That way you don't slip.
So,
Level 4.
oh, so we're going straight to the top.
Oh, okay. Ground.
Ground.
1, platform 1.
Platform 1?
Platform 2.
All right. It's very different, isn't it?
E1.
All right, here we are, Twyla. All right. Now, we're not going to have too much of a view today, unfortunately, because of the wet. But you can see this door here, so we can go inside. Normally, you can't get up this close to these. But here we go. Let's go inside and have a look. So we've just walked into the first one. I'm going to be echoing. We're inside it, and there's nothing in this one. And I'm not going to probably be able to really film, but you can see that's the bottom. And then the top is all the way up there. So you can see it there. But it's kind of, I've got a bit of a vertigo and we're not even up that high yet. That is at the bottom. So that's where all the, I suppose, the grain or whatever goes into and out, I'd say. And then I'll see if I can film it a little bit better. You can see there's some cracks in it. Look at that. And then that's the top there. Oh, wow. All right, well, let's go up to the next level and see what's inside the other one. What do you reckon, Adam?
It's interesting.
Now we're going into the second one, which is on the same level. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. So there's a tad more light in this one. And this is the artwork they have inside. What do you reckon, Adam?
I wonder what it means. I mean, it means something.
Yeah, well, it looks to me, look, it's photos there of plants all the way up. Australian natives, maybe. And then again, you can see down the bottom, oh, they've got a light there, but that's what was at the bottom of the other one as well. This is definitely a different kind of experience, isn't it? This is not what you expect when you come see one of these.
No, it's definitely unique.
Yes. How are you liking it, Twyla? Everything's so echoey. Oh, this is cool. Wow. Oh, we thought we weren't going to be sport with much of a view, but wow, that's awesome. And if you go back and watch this episode of Rainbow that we recently did, we went out to this church and what was our friend's name? Mel. He actually played the organ that was in this church for us. It's in the episode. You've got to go see it. And this is definitely worth coming 1 hour out to come back and see this. This is so cool. This is awesome.
There's the Prince.
Oh yeah, there's the main street.
King Charles.
The King Charles. This is that pub here. That's this colour. There's a awesome bakery we went to in town. And then I have to come over this side because there is lots of silo art here. And this is another one we went and saw just in the area, not far from here. I think we went and checked this house out as well. And what else did we do? But yeah, there's information here you can read about. Oh, then look at this view of it from up here. Oh, now I'm definitely getting vertigo. And look at the chimney. It looks so tiny from up here. So tiny. Okay, and then also you can go back in and now look down, and this is where they reckon if you get vertigo, we're not going to like this. So we'll go in and have a look, and we'll see how we take it. We're on the top platform now, so let's look down and we'll see how far it is. Oh, this is definitely going to be vertigo. How awesome is the look? And that's the art that we just looked from that platform there. Oh, definitely don't want to drop my camera. Impressed at it?
Yeah, you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
It's just
very different, isn't it? And, you see so many of these around, but you never think about going.
It's an immersive experience. It's not just a visual mural. You've also got the experience of, obviously, the height factor, the internal aspect.
Okay, before we head down, I should say this, and I did explain, Mel explained this to us when we were here last, and it tells you how they actually got the name Rainbow, and why Rainbow is called Rainbow, and this is why. All right, back in Dimboola, and thank God we're out of the rain now. Twyla's got a little bit wet. And
She's dry.
She's dry, but now it's all good. All right, let's head up. Look at this beautiful chandelier. Head up to the part where we'll be staying tonight. And I love this stairwell. Look at that. How gorgeous is it? I've done the best I can do with my hair. My hair is like screaming out its own. I don't know what it's doing, to be honest. But I thought I don't want to be eating dinner at someone's house with a hat on. So I've just done what I could do with it, but it's looking pretty bad. I don't have all my normal stuff I have with me. And we didn't know if the boys drank red or white. So we brought one of each. So we're about to head down for dinner. I hear that we're having chicken and gonna go enjoy a good night. What a great night. We've just come back upstairs from dinner. We enjoyed our night here, and Adam's just gone off to get ready for bed. I'm about to take Twyla for her toilet run. One thing I will tell you about the rooms, in each room there is a huge TV, and you know what? When we came here the first time, I never noticed the TV in the room, and it was only tonight when I come back up that I noticed it, because normally people put a TV in a spot and everyone's like, oh, there's the TV, and they're not focusing on the rest of the room. Because there is so much to focus on these rooms, the last thing you notice is a TV. And look, it's huge. Every room has these huge TVs. So you could stay here for a week. You'd love it. Anyway, we're getting ready for bed. Like I said, I'm going to take Twyla down the toilet, and then we'll be up in the morning to... I'm actually thinking, should I get up for a walk and go for a walk in the morning? But otherwise, we'll get up, say goodbye to the guys, and go out for some breakfast. Well, good morning. I've woken up and headed out for a walk by myself, and it come down to the river. Look how beautiful it is. But as you can see, it's very overcast. It's not meant to rain today, which is good. It's definitely what we need. No rain to set up our tent tonight. So yeah, I'm going to head down, get a coffee from the local shops, and then head back to the Airbnb so we can pack up and hit the road and move on. But we might get some brekkie before we leave. I've got my coffee. Check out the building we're staying in. Isn't it beautiful? And I'm just standing in front of the old pub. This is where the pub used to stand before it was burnt down. There is another pub in town, and if you go back and watch our episode on Dimboola, you'll see the food there. It's absolutely delicious. But here, they actually have a market every so often, so definitely have a bit of a Google, and if you're in town, or we'll try to come here when the market's on. Looks like a pretty cool market. Plus, they got their big steampunk festival coming up in 2027. So I'll go find a poster on one of the windows of the shops and give you the details, just in case you want to come along. So this is the poster here for it. I don't know if you can see it that well, but they are the dates. So save the date, and you can come along to the festival. And yeah, very exciting. To start our day, Adam's just stripped the bed and we're ready to head down. And Twyla's had a toilet run. And yeah, we've had such a great stay here, and the bed was so comfortable. We have just arrived to Nhill, and we've come to Mr. Lee's. I've got the menu here. This place is great. It's got Vietnamese food, street food, plus also they have heaps of bakery goods. Just ordered myself an egg and a bacon roll. And Adam, what did you end up getting, Adam? You got a quiche. So let me show you the menu. So this is the menu here, and then on the back it's got, you know, the different things you can order bakery wise, and also things like spring rolls, and the prices are really reasonable. The egg and bacon roll is here, and it is full of bacon. It's even got cheese on it. Look at this. This is so good. Did you end up going back and getting yourself a treat?
I did. Well,
what have we got?
cinnamon donut for you.
Yes. Oh, that looks good. Yep.
One for later.
Yep.
And for now, I have a strawberry.
Strawberry. Oh yes.
But small size. I've got a smaller size.
Small size, you reckon? We just finished eating, and we ran into two of our subscribers. Well, actually one, and then his wife came down to meet us. So who did we run into, Adam?
Graham Bone, so it was local, and then he's called up his wife Margaret, so she came down and said hello. And Graham was saying that he's on an album by a singer, Anita Ree. So you can look it up on Spotify. But it was just, yeah, it's great to see them and
meet them.
Nice surprise and have a nice chat.
And the song that was written about him is about his job that he's done his whole life, running cattle and grain, mainly grain. Oh no, both cattle and grain. from different places down to Melbourne even and back again. And he's still going, still working. He needs to retire, but he's been going for, he's now 88 years old and he's still driving trucks. How awesome is that? But anyway, it's just great when we get to meet people like that on the street and learn a bit about them. So anyway, keep going, guys, and we better keep going because we've got a lot to check out. Okay, we've just arrived to the Australian Pinball Museum, which is just as you drive into Nhill. And so we're here now. We're going to go check it out. I'm going to go in. We'll see if Adam's undecided if he's going to go in. Only because we've got Twyla and I don't think they're going to let dogs in. But we'll go in and have a look and see what this place is all about. I love it. As you walk in, look at this. They've got these here. All you need is a ball. And then over here, you've even got what the ball normally hits. You can see there. And then they've got another one over here. There you go. Just before you walk in, there's a bit of information. So over 80 years of pinball history. As you walk in, you're greeted with all these amazing pinball machines. Check them out. I love this one, and even the characters on top. So this is the one I really like. Do you remember the movie The Labyrinth? Yes, it was one of my favorite movies as a kid. And what else we got? We've got Avatar. Oh, there's even Elton John. Look how cool this is. Got Elton John there. And then we'll go into this room. This one's actually got Star Wars. So this is I love this in the Star Wars one. Look at that. How cool is that? This is awesome. And oh, look, they've even got John Wick. Jaws. Jaws got to have a shark. Oh, of course the shark's there. It's ready to eat the ball. I'm gonna have a go. I have to get some coins out of the car and have a go. And then for you music lovers, they've even got Queen here. There's some great machines. And we'll go around and have a look at these ones. Doctor Who. They've even got basketball. Also, they have posters up on different pinball machines. Look at this Elvira pinball machine. That's so cool. And it looks like it's been signed by her also. Okay, I've decided I'm going to play Star Wars. And now I'm going to hold the camera under my chin and try to play this. So this could be, oh, it's talking to me. This could be very interesting filming. It started off pretty cool. Let me get this ball happening. Oh, there's no ball.
Use the left bar to choose your character.
Oh, I've got to choose my character. Oh, this is very digital.
Standing by.
Oh, I've just lost straight away. Oh no. Alright, I've redeemed myself a little bit, but I'm still going, and it's hard to do this with one hand. There we go. Oh, no, lost.
Your ball has been saved.
Oh! Been saved! Yay! Woohoo! Yes, 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 yes. Oh. My ball's here and it's just doing something. Don't know what's about to happen. Or maybe I press this button. Oh no! Okay. I think I may have just become the worst player of this game ever. Alright, we just headed only a little bit out of town to the Nhill Aerodrome. Now, this is where you can actually free camp. Dogs must be on leads. And we did camp here once a very long time ago in our episode. So you can check that out. I think it was in our Kaniva episode. So we stayed here for free and camped. And then we went to Kaniva and did the actual episode itself. But this time we're kind of doing the opposite. We're going to be staying tonight in Kaniva at the caravan park, and we will be with the reason why we're actually here is because last time the museum wasn't open. Now, it wasn't open today either. It's only open Saturday, Sundays, but if you ring up and ask nicely, someone might come down and let you in, and that's what's happening. So we're going to go, I'll show you where you can free camp here. Also, it is a bit of a museum out here as well, because this is where they used to test bombs. That's right, over the tiny desert, I think it was. So but you can learn about that history. I think we talk about it in the episode when we were here last. So If you don't, what we're going to try, because we've been to all these towns before that we're visiting on this episode, we're going to try to link some at the end, but some of them you'll just have to look up to be able to go see them. But anyway, let's go check out this museum. They've also got a map of the whole, so this is how it used to look back in the day, and then now this is how it looks now. So all the buildings are gone. This is a museum here, and that's where you can free camp. That's where we camped last time. But yeah, this is when it was an actual base. And I'll just hold the camera over that. If you want to pause and have a read about the base, you can have a little read there. And this is just a sign about the camping side of things. And like I was saying, dogs must be on leash, but otherwise enjoy your stay. Okay, so we've made it to the museum, and right next to that is where you can camp for free. So you can see these guys over here, they're camping away. And then next to the actual museum itself are some toilets. So you can use those during the day. And I'm pretty sure they're left open overnight as well, so you can use them. So the base was closed in 1946, and they got rid of all the old bombs in the little desert. And then in 1970, a farmer found this on his farm. So how funny, he was clearing, and imagine going along in your farm, Adam, and finding a bomb.
When it says undisposed of in the little desert, did they blow them up in the little desert, or did they?
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, this doesn't look like it's been blown up. So maybe they took the stuff out of them and then just put the shell there. But anyway, who knows? But we might learn about that soon, because a gentleman is coming soon to let us in to have a look. This first plane I'm going to show you is just incredible, and you've got to see the pictures of it getting built pretty much from scrap metal to what it is today. The guy that built it did such a great job. A lot of passion went into it. His last flight was to this very airport where it touched down, and now you can go see it there. You can climb up and look into the cockpit, which has 2 seats in there. And it's actually made from material. Most of it is material that's been coated in a special paint that makes it very durable. This is a material here. You can see it. It's almost see-through. And this is what they put on there. Pull it really tight and firm, and then paint it with those special paints. One of these pilot uniforms belonged to one of the locals that live here, who's now almost 100 years old. He was only here last week doing a speech. And here's some more photos of one of the planes that have been slowly being worked on, and they're still working on it today, and it is looking fantastic. I'll take you over and show it to you now. This is it. So one wing's on. They've still got another wing to do, and is absolute, you'd think it would never be fixed. But I have a feeling this will be back to its full glory in no time. And check this out. This was a special tool that told them where to drop their bombs. Okay, this next thing, I thought it was for kids. I thought it was like a thing they have in the shopping centres that you go for a ride on, but a serious piece of training equipment that taught people how to fly in the night. So that lid would come down, you'd be in the dark, and you'd have to trust your equipment to fly in the dark. I had to go in the daylight, and I was hopeless. Then also they had a lot of different bombs they used at this training facility, and ones they used in the wall. They do have another plane that I would love to show you, but they haven't got it here at the moment. It is coming back very soon. It's getting a new paint job. And then also they had this one here, which was made from balsa wood, tin, and a bit of perspex. Well, that was fantastic. Now, it's not pet friendly, so you'll have to take it in turns to have a look. There is so much in there to see and read, so make sure you've got plenty of time. And then I found out while I was in there too, that this hangar is the only original building left on the base. So there you go. So I didn't know that. Unless this is as well. I'm not sure about that one. But the hangar, yeah, is original. All right, we're back in the Jimny, and now we're going to leave here and head to Kaniva to go set up camp for the night. It's the first time we're setting up our tent on this trip, and we've gone from luxury last night to tenting it tonight. How you feel, Adam?
Well, it's not raining, so count our blessings.
Yes. All right, cool. So let's hit the road and go to Kaniva. All right, we have arrived to Kaniva, and the first place we are visiting is the puppet shop, which is one of my favourite places in town. Adam knows how much I love puppets.
This was the reason why we first came to Kaniva on our last visit. And Dean's like, oh, there's a puppet shop. I'm like, you're kidding me, for puppets? Anyway, no,
Yeah,
it's
basically it's a puppet shop in the middle of nowhere, and it is amazing. And we got to meet the owner last time and did a fantastic interview with her. So if you want to see that, definitely check out our episode. Julie, where are you? We haven't seen you for a while.
No, it's been a few years and I've done a few things since you've been gone.
Yes.
Like I've recently went to the toy fair in Melbourne, and look, I've brought Igor back.
He is fantastic.
Well,
Look at
Igor-
those feathers.
Yes, Igor is a mythical firebird. And I called him Igor because Igor Stravinsky wrote the Firebird Ballet, I think, in about the 1920s. And I
Yes.
thought, well, how beautiful to name him Igor.
Oh, and he matches your glasses.
Well, it does. They're
Yes,
twins.
I love it. I love it. And what else you got new in the store?
Well, then I couldn't resist in here. I mean, I've always loved May Gibbs, and I've got the May Gibbs decorated sheep out the front.
Yes.
And I've come back with a little...
Isn't that fantastic?
Yes, this is the little weedy
We all remember the
seahorse
books when we were
and the
kids.
darling little cuddle pie or snuggle pot fairy on the top.
Yeah, and I
How
love this mobile too.
gorgeous.
Look at this.
I know, they're beautiful.
Oh,
And then we've got, look, the little handcrafted from Nepal, the women of Nepal. That's
Oh,
the
they're
room
great.
on the broom, the Gruffalo.
the Gruffalo.
Yes,
Yep.
and there's a
Yep.
whole range of them here. They're just stunning. So
Absolutely.
that's all new.
And then you do have plenty of puppets.
Well, yes, I've got millions of puppets. And of course, I also have little Peter rabbits and these
Yes.
beautiful little sleeping bunnies and koalas.
That's so cute.
I'm always changing. And I've now got the muster dogs.
Oh,
There's
wow.
Banjo, because we won it here in Kaniva.
Did
we
you?
won the muster dogs, yes.
You
So
won the muster
we
dogs.
did. So they're
So
sitting
you can
there.
come and get your muster dogs.
So they're
Yes.
beautiful. Yeah, so the puppet shop is still going and I'm still loving it. And I live here now and it's wonderful.
So come down and see you guys. How often you open?
I'm open every day. I
Yep.
open 10 to 4 Monday to Friday, and I open 10 to 2:30 weekends and public holidays.
Awesome. Well, tell everyone to come on down and see you. Mention that you saw you on King Dino's Adventures, and come and check out all the puppets. There are some really awesome puppets here. Look at these. And they've also got lots of animals. I'll just take you through the store and just show you some of these great puppets they have. Look at these two. These are awesome. I wonder if we can find a Twyla on here. They got lots of... Oh, this is probably almost Twyla. Almost. There's a fair few around here. She used to be this colour nearly when she was a baby. Now we're going to head across to the butcher's and grab some meat for dinner. Now, another thing this town is known for is its painted sheep. These are scattered all around town, so you can see them all. And here's another one up here. And we've just found the butcher, so I'm going to go in there. Okay, been to the butcher's. Hopefully Adam's happy with my choice. I'll show you later tonight what we got. Got a few. I don't think we're going to be having all this tonight, but geez, had a good selection in there. Okay, we made it to the caravan park. Got the tent out. This will be, I said to Adam, we should time it and see how long it takes to put the tent up and get everything in the tent. So let's time it and see how long it takes us. All right, we're getting somewhere, but Twyla, she just wants to get in the tent already, don't you, Twyla? Twyla's made herself at home. We're all set up. It took about 20 minutes all up. Hopefully we can get down faster in the future. Do you reckon we can get that done faster in the future?
Oh, yeah.
We'll get it. But it comes with practice.
It's the perfect grass, though.
It wouldn't be great if all the campsites were like this. Look how cute she looks. You're so adorable in your little house. We've just literally thrown everything in. Look at this, right? I've got chargers charging. I've just poured myself a glass of wine. Bags are in there. And then we've set up our room. Let me just open this up. Bed's set up. Nice. And we're about to head to the kitchen to whip up our dinner. We thought we may as well use the kitchen. I am going to use our fry pan. They haven't got a barbecue here, but I thought rather than dirty, it's easier to clean a fry pan than a barbecue. So I'm going to cook up the chicken. Now, unfortunately, they don't have a freezer here. So we wanted to freeze our ice box. We've got enough ice, I think, to last us to the morning, but we're probably going to have to go buy some ice. All right, I'm in the kitchen. Let me give you a really quick tour of this park because it's not that big. And I'll show a map of it, how big it is, but let me just point out what they've got here. So you've got all these powered sites, clothesline, and you've got 2 cabins. This is where we are, and a few more sites. They've got a fair few tables around, which is really nice. Then this is the kitchen where we're about to cook, which has a barbecue and the cooktop. And then we've got the toilets over here. And there's a laundry as well. This is the bathroom. As you can see, it's all brand new and very clean, which is awesome. I've just got some oil. I'm going to spray in the pan and cook these chicken steaks up. And then we're going to eat that with some salad that we have. And then I'm going to cook up a kilo of chicken wings because we're worried that they're going to go off in the esky. So we're going to have full stomachs tonight. So this is how they look out of the wrapping. And you can see they've got the seasoning on there. So I'm really looking forward to these. These are meant to be his most popular thing that he sells. So I thought I've got to give them a go. Even though I felt like red meat tonight, I had to give them a go because he told me they were good. And I'm having a cheeky wine with my Mexico cup, I call this. Even though I didn't get it in Mexico, it just reminds me of it because of the cactus. And if you remember seeing this in past episodes, it actually folds up pretty small, so great for camping like we're doing. And this is the actual park itself, an aerial view of it. So obviously that's where we are now. That's our site. We're at number 5. They're the 2 cabins. And this is how many sites it's got. So not heaps. I think 15 all up. So there you go. It smells amazing. Right, these look really good. And there is so much. We had this was what we ate for dinner 2 nights ago. And so we kept it and made it into a salad. And I think we're just got to go down the shops and get some ice, aren't we? Because we're not going to be able to eat a kilo of chicken wings tonight when we're eating all this. So that's it. This is dinner, and then we're going to walk into town and grab a bag of ice. I'm so glad we went with that chicken today. Well, I'm so glad I picked that chicken. He did recommend it. It was so good. We're heading back into town now. We're walking in, taking Twyla for a walk, and we're going to go check out the solo art. So the caravan park is just there. Look at these beautiful skies. And then that is the solo art. Look how nice the Shire Hall looks. It's beautiful, especially with that sky in the background. Here we are. How amazing does this look? I remember seeing this the first time we came to town in our van. It's actually making me a little bit upset because we got a photo with the van in front of this. Back at the park, look at this beautiful sunset. And I thought I'd show you, just across from the park, are the sheep. So when you walking around town looking at all the painted sheep, this is where the real ones are hanging out. So there they all are, having a munch on the grass. So cute. And here's our sheep. Twyla, are you going to go chase the sheep? Twyla, are you going to go chase the sheep? Where's Daddy? Come on, we'll go see Daddy. We're back now. And very happy with our setup. I think Adam was hoping that the whole trip away will have grass like this. Well, hopefully this is a good sign of what's to come with this sunset. All right, well, Twyla's found her comfy spot. Adam is working on our article. And so what we do is once we've finished it, so I normally write it, then I give it to Adam, then he finesses, and then we put it into the computer so it speaks to us. and reads it back to us.
And I have spent nearly every weekend chasing the horizon across Australia in our trusty...
All right, that's enough. You have to get to the magazine to see it next month. Getting ready to hop in bed, and Twyla's making herself comfortable. All right, well, we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I'm out for my morning walk, and I've come across this rest stop, which is at the Kaniva Wetlands, and I'm going to show you around because it's pretty amazing. Even if you aren't staying in town, you could stop here, use the bathrooms, and have a look at what they've got here. They've even got play equipment for kids. They've got an emu, yes, you're right. So, which is quite relevant at the moment because we are going to be getting our new emu RV van in the future. So, all right, let's go take a look. Also, there are plenty more sheep around here that are painted, which I'll show you a few along the way. Look at that. All right, so the play equipment all looks brand new. So it looks like it hasn't been here long. There's a water pump there that they can pump water up with and play with water on a hotter day. They've got like this drum thing. They've got a swing over here. They do have a barbecue area, which is pretty cool. And the toilets are just over there. And then there's heaps of parking along there. And look at that sun coming out. It looks absolutely gorgeous. We're going to head over here and go look at the wetlands. All right, so they've got a little bit of a look out here. A bit of information about the wetlands there. What a beautiful view to wake up with. And you can hear all the birds in the background. In the park, they've even got a bit of gym equipment. And the best part for all you people travelling with poochers, they do have a dog run here that the dogs can run around in. It's all fenced off. So it's got a lot of grass there. And I've just noticed through the fence over there, there's a wallaby. There he goes. He just took off. Now I'm just going to see where this, look at that view. Beautiful. Where this path takes me. We'll go for a little bit of a walk. All right, now I'm back towards where the animals are. And here they got some wallabies in this one. And there's a few more sheep here. And then you'll hear in the background, oh, there's some deer over there. You want to do a bit of a dance for us? Now, there's quite a few different birds. And then on the other side, you can see, I'm pretty sure they're deer. There's about 3 of them over there. If you see them through the wire. Hello. Hello. How are you? Hello. Hello. Are you a one-trick pony? Is it just hello? Hello. Hello to you too. I'm a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Hello. Hello. There's me mate. There's me emu. He's over there. And then over just down here, there goes a white albino roo. Look at that. Well, not a roo. I think it's a wallaby. But yeah, I've never seen a white one before. There he is. Now he's probably going to run off, but it's a white albino. Look at this. It is time to go find a coffee in this town. Now there is a pub at the end of the town. This one here, it's meant to be really good. And I know last time they said that you could camp out the back for free. Oh, well, you'd buy yourself a meal, eat there, and you can camp out the back for free. Ring them up to make sure it's still happening, because I'm not 100% sure, but that's what they used to be able to do there. And then they got their famous windmill here. You can get a photo with, and you got the windmill cafe underneath there. So we might go there for brekkie, maybe, before leaving town. But this is the start of town. It looks so beautiful. All right, well, Adam's up. I've made us coffees, since nothing was open in town at the moment. And Twyla's waiting for us. Look, she loves the tent. She's loving it. Look at her. Hello, Twyla. So we had some hot cross buns left over. So we decided we're just going to have these for breakfast because we've got a lot on today and we've got a bit of travelling to do. Now, this is the fun part about camping in a tent. Packing it up and then we'll be re-putting it back out in about probably 8 hours, not even, maybe 6 hours. But the next place we're staying for 2 nights, aren't we, Twyla? And we've got the van, the van. So I'm so used to saying van. But yeah, so this is all packed up again. Look how full that is. All right, so we've popped back into town and I've just noticed that there's a new gift shop in town and also a ladies' women's clothing shop. I won't take you in there. You can check that out when you come here because we want to hit the road pretty early today because we've got something else to check out before the end of this episode. But we are heading across to the windmill. Whoop, there it is, the Windmill Cafe. Gonna order some coffees. All right, so I ended up just getting a ham, cheese and tomato toasty, which looks amazing. How about you? You gonna have a bit of toast? Oh, she's eating flies. And what did you get, Adam?
Something really small, actually.
I like this drink, how it tells you how much you get of what in it.
The juice.
I wonder if it's
all
true.
fruits, no added sugar.
Oh,
So that's good.
okay. What'd you get?
I think she got a mini.
Oh, that's so cute. How is it, Adam? Nice and fresh.
If you visit, get one of these.
Yeah, you love it?
They're really nice.
All right, this is the last stop we're making, and it just happens to be at a train station, an old train station. How long ago did it close down, Adam?
40 years ago.
40 years ago. Now, this was a train station that linked South Australia to Victoria and or down to Melbourne, I suppose. And because they would stop here, they'll stop here with prisoners sometimes. So they had cells underneath it, and it's 3 stories. So it's very interesting. So we're going to have a look. And also there's some silo art here. So I don't even know if we said the name yet. Serviceton's train station, this is. And you can see over there, Adam's just worked out what this art is actually about. So he's going to tell us. I'll get a bit closer to it, but yes, so tell us what it's about.
Because if you go to the top left-hand corner of Victoria border, the borders, it kind of goes the straight line down between the NT, South Australia, and New South Wales. There's like 3 Ks where the actual border has been moved over, roughly, a few Ks over to the left. So that's why you've got this, on the solo, you have the line work. Yeah. Where it's all the broken line. If that line ran all the way straight down, it'd be very close to Serviceton. So that's why this mural depicts that image.
Now these stairs, they don't look too promising. All right, ready to go upstairs?
This is pretty cool.
Let's see if there's any ghosts here. Twyla, you'll tell us. Oh, there's a room in here. We'll go so check this out. Oh, yes. The chimney. Oh, so it's like a museum as well. Oh, wow, look at this. And I was just talking about ghosts, and it says, no ghosts here. And it's got boo. Look at this old register. And then through here, now this was a bit creepy. Look at this. An old cop's uniform. Just sitting here on the bed. And another one over here. Alright, time to go upstairs. We'll see what Twyla thinks. She's normally a little ghost whisperer. There's the bedroom and bathroom here. Adam's found a closet. And this is the actual bedroom itself. And then through there is the bathroom. Oh, it's a bit spooky. Oh, wow, look at that. Have a beautiful relaxing bath with a view. All right, maybe this is what I'm looking for. I've been looking for where they kept the prisoners. And here we go. Oh wow, this is kind of creepy. So this looks like it's going through the cleaners. And look.
I think that's a joke.
What's that?
Do you reckon that's a joke?
I don't know, maybe not. Oh my God, it's so spooky. These doors open, Adam. I don't even know if we're allowed down here. Oh my God, the feeling I'm getting right now, it's really weird. Okay, so we're underneath the building and the prisoner cells were here. So I don't know if these are it or if it's these down here. This is so spooky. How's Twyla going? Is she freaked out?
No, she's fine.
She's alright? Well, there you go.
Yes.
Hope we're allowed to be down here, but but it's very interesting.
I wonder whether they put people like in those.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe. I mean, unless it's just to hold up the building, but it did say the prisoners were down here.
A cell.
Yeah. Okay.
Smells so musky.
All right, let's head out. All right, this one's called the lamp room. We don't know what's in here.
Oh,
What is it?
isn't that where bodies go?
What do you mean bodies?
The mortuary.
Is it? Where does it say?
Mortuary.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Oh, there's some toilets in here. And okay. So. Oh God. The sewage. Someone's up going to the toilet upstairs, and I can hear it. I thought it was a ghost. Anyway, this is the mortuary by the sounds of it. Okay. Twyla's definitely not coming in here. That was really unexpected. We just heard about come to this train station, check out, you know, there's meant to be a prison downstairs, and so it has been great. And I don't know how it's normally run. If this is how it is, you just come in whenever you want and look around. But it was a bit spooky under there when we found these doors. But yeah, so anyway, definitely a place to come visit. We hope you've enjoyed these towns we've taken you to. We have done full episodes on pretty much all the towns you've seen in this episode. So if you want to go back and see the full episodes, we'll tag some at the end. Otherwise, just
You can go through a catalogue and check them out.
exactly.
Depends if you want to search it through Google, or you can go on YouTube channel and go through our catalogue through that way.
Fun there.
But if you do the Google option, just do King Dinner Adventures and the town. So for example, King Dinner Adventures, Kaniva.
Yeah, and we still got things going on behind the scenes with the van. We're trying to work that out still, and so we've got no major updates. It's only been probably not even a week since we've kind of all this stuff's happened with the van before we went off on our 3-week getaway. So, but we'll keep you updated over the next few weeks, and next week we'll be across the border. So join us next week. We'll be in South Australia and sharing a new town with you. So all right, well, remember to hype, like, subscribe, leave your comments, and help support the channel. All right, until next Sunday, we'll see you then.
See you guys.
See you guys.